other people to lift weights too. So AI is, I hate AI. Does anybody else hate AI? I hate AI. I think it's gonna be the downfall of our society. So right now AI can't go live. And so I have a small window to go live with something. And so right now I'm going live with my lifting. Who knows, I'll go live with other things. But right now it's just seeming like AI is gonna take over the world. We got the Terminator gonna be taken over eventually. Didn't we learn that from that movie, Terminator, that it'll eventually take over? So right now I'm going live because I can, and let me get this camera set up. So we're going live, I figure it's gonna be good to encourage people. So this is day 65, and you guys notice I love wearing jorts for some reason. It's just funny. But if you see my shirt, it says, and I made it myself, I had little clip art and just had a t-shirt company, print on demand, and it says every day is leg day. Every day is leg day. That means we do legs every day. I mean, when you're Olympic lifting, you're always using your legs. So, you know what's funny? It's not just that every day is leg day. Sometimes even twice a day is leg day. Like yesterday, I did front squats. I think I did 315 on my front squat by 3, but then I also did overhead squat. And overhead squat, that camera's a little off. I'll have to fix the camera in just a second. I'll just do it right now. So this camera's off. There we go. But I did legs twice. I did front squat and overhead squat. Got to 315 single on the overhead squat. But every day's leg day. It's also the reason why I love you wearing jorts. With jorts, it's a scientific fact that jorts make you stronger. Does anybody else know that scientific fact? I mean, you can't argue with science. So, but I like to say this because it's funny. My wife absolutely hates my jorts. Praise the Lord, we've been married 20 years. Very blessed with an amazing wife. And she gives me help all the time on everything. One thing she tells me is, those jorts are terrible and ugly. I say, but they make me stronger. I mean, honey, you can't argue with science. She goes, how do you know? Like, what's scientific fact? Like, it's just proven. I can't argue with it. Can't argue with science. So I do Olympic lifting 5 days a week, which is snatch and clean and jerk. I started doing it when I was in college, playing football. Wasn't ever snatch, it was just clean and jerk. Then realized I enjoyed it, but started doing, or just forgot about it. And then, I don't know, like 10 years later, I started doing CrossFit. And then I was like, hey, I remember doing this. This is fun. And then did CrossFit for like, I don't know, 5 years. And then realized, man, it's good. Doing CrossFit with other people, really good, but man, I just really enjoy getting stronger in the Olympic lifts. So for the last 10 years, that's all I've done. Focused on Olympic lifting. And so if you're thinking on any random morning at Central Time, like 8:30, 9 a.m., oh, where's Dustin gonna be? At the gym. Isn't that crazy? I thought, man, my goodness, if I'm gonna be at the gym every single day, why don't I just go live? Because AI can't go live yet. It will eventually be able to go live. So, and the reason why I hate AI is it's gonna make every single human stupid. You might be thinking, well, how in the world is that gonna happen? Well, I'll tell you exactly how that's gonna happen. Right now, You know, we know, well, it's so funny. People will say, AI doesn't lie, AI hallucinates. It's either lying is like, you know, purposely telling somebody something false. Well, if AI tells you something wrong, whether it had intent or not, it's still wrong and a lie. Eventually, it'll be a purposeful lie. So, I'm like, well, hey, if we can go live now, put humanity into things instead of having AI do everything, why not? That's number one. But number two, a big one, tell me if I'm wrong. When you use AI to do anything, ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini, or whatever, when you get the answer, how much of your brain says, oh, yes, this is probably the answer. They're probably right. I mean, it's AI. Shoot, it's got to be right. And I got to be careful what I say. I don't want Skynet to come take me out for talking bad about it. So I always say please and thank you when I'm talking to AI. But when you think about it, if you use AI and it gives you calculations or whatever, you just assume that it's right. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're smart and you don't assume it's right. Okay, this is snatch. 135 warm-up snatch. Maybe you don't assume it's right. But you and I, we didn't grow up with AI. What about the younger generation? That's all they're going to know is AI always existed because they were born after AI was, brought in. Just warming up, 135. That's all they're going to know. AI is going to get better too, where it's going to not hallucinate, quote unquote, very much. But in the end, they're just going to take it as gospel. Oh, AI said it, so. So I think critical thinking is going to go out the window. That's why I'm not a fan of AI. Now, don't get me wrong, AI does get some good things come out of it, meaning like, will help me write this or do that, which was really good. I'm grabbing some 5-pound weights, but help me write my report for a school, or help me to analyze this document pretty well. Don't get me wrong, I do already have one here. Oh, well. So yeah, I get it. That definitely does. But sorry, I'm thinking I put the 10 on already. Hey, first time ever my weight hit the camera. Funny. Just a 5-pound weight rolling. I don't want a 45-pound weight, that'll break it. But Google AI and all that, well, AI in general, whatever AI you're using, does have some good things to it. But in the end, I think critical thinking is going to go out the window. That's why I said, hey, let's go live. The more people that go live in their regular things they do every day that they enjoy doing, the more people can get connected with other people. All right, I got to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, I'm talking way too much. I got to lift. All right, what am I working on? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my password. I'm just kidding. Just watched, what's it called? What in the world? Where is my workout programming? This is my old phone. I have supposedly have my, okay, I thought I had my workout on here. This is irritating. Okay. So my phone that the Instagram's on right now, that is the one that has, come on, it's gone. Where did it go? Okay, glad I looked at it earlier, so I can't use my phone because Instagram's on it. to look up the programming. I'm glad I looked at it earlier, so I have it in my brain. Ugh. So, it is supposed to be hang snatch. You know, I probably should just do hang snatch. This is still warm up. It's hang snatch because I haven't done it much. Did it last week and didn't do well, but 155. No, 165. So probably should do it because I'm not great at it because I don't do it very often, so I'll do it. But starting weight is a little higher than this, so let's still warm up. So it's crazy today, and I never do this. I slept until 8:30 this morning. Like, what in the world? That's why I'm starting late. But it's not like anything crazy in my life. It's just my dog woke me up at 3:30, and I couldn't then fall back asleep until almost 5 o'clock. Then I fell back asleep, and then all of a sudden, 8:30 rolls around. I'm like, what just happened? We have a almost 2-year-old who woke up at 6:30. Woke us up, or woke me up, woke my wife up. But yeah, it took me a very long time to get moving today. Very long time. I felt like a walking dream. Almost felt like. All right, here we go. Super pumped. So this 185, I think it's like 179 is the first weight. So I am going to, let's see, I think it's by 3. Or at least I'm just going to go by 3. Well, what do you guys think? Am I completely off on AI? Write a comment. I want to see what you guys think. Well, it was also interesting, YouTube yesterday. Apparently I didn't plug in the microphone into the back of the camera well enough, so the audio was terrible. I was like, what is all that noise in the background? It's because it's like the whole room audio from the camera. So, hopefully it's working now. I didn't check it, I just tried. Plugged it in. All right, 185. We're gonna do 3 here. You know what I noticed too when I do hang? I actually step with my right foot a little like I don't start right. So I start here, this feels normal, and then when I stand up for the hang, I feel like I have to move my right foot because it's out of place. See? Spread it out just a little bit, it's weird. It's not heavy, I'm just feeling like the sleepiness. It feels like I'm half asleep still. When I woke up, I was like, what time is it? It was like 8:36. I was like, what? How in the world is it 8:36? I feel like I should sleep for another hour. So, 185. Oh, and y'all notice, I am purposely, and this is another good thing about going live, is I can see how, well, I just kind of see how I'm lifting. Then I realize I take a little longer break than I would want. I think 189, I'm gonna do 200. I don't need to do, let's just do 185. But between reps or sets, I take a break, and really just the break is just to catch my breath. But in catching my breath, it takes so long. And so, as you can see, trying to get a little faster on my lifting. Another great thing about going live too is if something happens, everything's recorded. So I look at my lift, like, oh, that was a good lift. So I go back and watch it myself. Or, dude, I can't believe I hurt myself, or something happened wrong. So, all right, 195. by 3. Wasn't bad. For some reason my knees are a little wonky, achy, whatever. Okay, that felt okay. I gotta get my hips underneath me. You can't see it from the side, or where you're at from the side. It looks like my hips are behind me, which is, I'll show you in a second. Go up to 205. I'll show you in a second what I mean. So, again, try not to sit down. Try to get my, what would you call it, cardio, or just your capacity to move. So when I would, the right way to snatch or clean and jerk or get over your head is you want it stacked up where your knees are bent, hips underneath you. I was like that, and I had the bar back, which you don't want. So, something about my hips. Actually, it's probably the muscles in my legs and hips that are not wanting to move in that position. So I make it. All right, body, you do what I tell you to do. If you're not going to do it, I'm going to make you do it. All right, here we go. Here we go. So it's 205. We're going to go 205. I'm using straps because grabbing the bar, holding the bar, resetting, that's, we come down, it's not easy. So I figure day 5 of this week, take it easy on my hands so I can come back Monday and hit it hard. All right, 205. We're gonna do 3 hang snatch. Should hopefully be power, shouldn't be too bad for me. 205. I always reset my right foot. I'm not stacking underneath it. That was better. I dropped all the way down. All right. I want to say next weight's probably 260. Excuse me, 216. I think. I found out something forever, like just 2 seconds ago. Realized something. So this is a brand new shirt. I'll go to 220. See how I do at 220. So this is a brand new shirt that I got. Let's see. I need a 2.5. There it is. Now with this brand new shirt, something happened to it that has happened to most or a lot of my other shirts. That I was like, man, how is this happening? How did this happen to my shirt? What caused this? I just figured it out. So apparently, you can't really see it. Maybe you can, but there's little holes inside my shirt right here. And I get a bunch of them. And I was like, why in the world do I have holes? And this is not when I'm lifting, this is other times. I'm just wearing shirts everywhere at the gym. I'm looking at it, I'm like, where in the world did that hole come from? Well, this is a brand new shirt. I've only worn it like 2 or 3 times. Well, easy to figure it out. It's the belt buckle right here. This, or not belt buckle, the button for the jorts rubbing against this with the shirt, causing a hole. Huh. At least it was a mystery for me. You probably would have figured out a long time ago, but I was like, because it would have like 15 holes, tiny, tiny holes. Like I said, more than likely you're 10 times smarter than me. Even though I invest in real estate, financially independent, don't have to work, successful and employed, I'm not that smart. I'm just like your next door neighbor that figured something out. How to invest in real estate. But that makes me money. All right, here we go. Is this 220? 220. So I'm gonna see how many I can string together with these hang snatches. But we'll see how my body feels at 220. I might just do, we'll see. We'll see. All right, so what I've been doing, like I said, I realized that my right foot is a little tight, or it's too far in when I snatch and I stand up. So I make myself get that right foot out just a little bit. It's weird. I don't know why it happens, but just what happens. Okay, here we go. 220. See, I had to reset it. My strap is coming out. Need to reset the strap. It was like falling out. All right, let's do it again. Gotta get 3. That felt pretty good though. It's feeling better on each one of those. How was it look? Did it look better? I mean, it felt better than the first few. All right, here we go. Last one. Oh, I got forward. All right. You guys know me. If you've watched it all, I can't end, or I have to do all the reps. Even if I miss the rep, I gotta make myself keep doing it until I get it. My stupid body didn't want to get in that position, do it right, so, all right, body, you do what I tell you to do. I'm gonna make you do it. You should be done already. But you have to do an extra one because you suck. That was okay. So I think I'm supposed to stop there, but this is Saturday. I got jorts on. I got my everyday leg day shirt on. Can't stop 220. So we'll see how we do. So I did 220 by 3, almost 4, because I dropped one of them. But going from 220 to 225, not a big enough jump. I'm gonna go 230. Need another 45. Whew. And so for everybody watching yesterday on YouTube, guess I didn't plug the microphone in all the way. So I went back to watch it, see what I was doing, how I was lifting. And I was like, what is all that noise? It's so loud. Yep, it was because I didn't plug in the microphone all the way. Hopefully it's working. I didn't check it. I checked that I plugged everything in all the way, but I'm not checking if it's actually playing. Hopefully it is. Whew. Okay, so 230. Did I get 230 on? So if you remember, I'm trying to not sit down as much. Push myself just a little harder. Get my breathing going better. Meaning recovering faster. Normally I sit down when I was not going live and then wait until I catch my breath. But I'm trying to push myself a little bit farther. Excuse me. I had to blow my nose. I'm trying to push myself a little faster. All right, here we go. Almost there. Got to take a drink. It's not that I don't want to, or it's not that I want to get faster. I just want my capacity to increase. When I say faster, like faster time between sets, I just want my capacity to increase. All right, so I haven't caught my breath yet, but we're gonna go 230. Might do singles, we'll see how this one feels. But hopefully I'm going a tad faster to get my capacity up, meaning like in general, hopefully it's getting better. All right, 230 snatch, hang snatch. Let's see how we do. There we go. Wasn't bad. I didn't really even move my feet, meaning I should pick them up. I dropped it because it's real. When you get heavier like this, it's just irritating. Bringing it down to your waist and trying to do it again. Probably should, but this is heavy for me. All right, here we go. Pick up your feet. Pick up your feet. You're supposed to drop under the bar. Fast. 230. That was better. That was better. Okay. Uno más. Uno más. 230. Pushing it. Pick up those feet. See, one more quick. Nobody's using that. Sorry, somebody's next door looking at weights. Somebody left their weights up there. Try to tell them nobody's using it. 230. And yeah, I was a little stalling to get my breath. All right, here we go. 230. That was okay. I wonder if I should go up. I mean, it's only Saturday, so I felt pretty good. What do you guys think? Should I go up in weight? Feels like if I don't go up, I didn't get that hard of a workout or that good of a workout. And you'll realize, or you'll see how I am. It's not that I underdo workouts. Every time it's always that I overdo workouts. But if you do overdo workouts, that's how you get better, but then you also get a little sore. All right, yep, you talked me into it. We're gonna go up. So that was 230. I'm just gonna do singles now. Let's see how my 240 single is. Part of me is thinking I should just do 235, but it's just so much easier just adding a 5 on instead of taking the 2.5 off, then putting the 5 on. That's just hard. And I know 235 is so much harder than 240. 240 is so much easier. So I might as well do 240. If 240 snatch is easier than 235, I should just do 240. Yep. We get a little chalk. 240 is so much easier than 235. 235 is hard. 240, that's nothing. Dude, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be an amazing lift. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna feel amazing. I'm gonna catch it well. The hang is gonna be a great lift today. Here, how about I get it for you? Yeah, it's hard to get around that way.
Yeah, I'll bring the mirror one day.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll be using that bar eventually, but not for a long time. So I got front squats today, so I'll use that bar when I'm doing front squats. But I know he's not going to be here nearly as long as I am, so I figure, let him use it. All right, 245. Nope. Is this 245? 240. 240 snatch. Hang snatch. Let's try it. This thing is so easy compared to 235. Can't believe I even did 230. That's so hard compared to 240. Oh, this is going to be so much better. Oh, so much easier. Hang snatch. 240. Ain't nothing but a peanut. know. What do you think? That didn't feel bad at all. I felt good. I mean, I dropped into the position. Now this is my dilemma. Do I go up? Of course I go up. This is Saturday. You got jorts on. That's why like I talked about earlier, I realize I have the cheat code that's helping me do this. It's the jorts. It's scientifically proven that I'll do 250. Going up just 5 is not enough. In fact, 245 is hard. 250 would be so much easier. 245, that's tough. 250 is so much easier. But yeah, I got my cheat code. This is better than a weight belt. You know, belt around your waist. Jorts, so much better. Like, it just makes you stronger. Isn't that weird? I mean, it's scientific. It's a scientific fact. Jorts make you stronger, so you can't argue with science. So, I mean, I'm already here. Just did, what was that, 235? Or, I can't remember. 240, that was 240. Let's go to 250. Let's try it. I'm trying not to sit down too. Let's try it, 250. Oh, I'm gonna blow my nose, man. It's just like a faucet, excuse me. Yep, sorry. Here we go. I sweat so much. 250. Oh, this is gonna be so easy. Compared to 245, that's hard. 245 is too hard. 250, it's gonna be so much easier. All right, hang snatch, 250. Let's do it. Let's see how we feel. Fast drop, big pull, fast drop under the bar, upright. Here we go, 250. This is so much easier than 245. So glad I don't have to do 245. Yep, told you. So much easier than 245. Now here's the dilemma. Do I go up? Because it felt really good. What do you guys think? Drop me a comment. Anytime I ask a question, I love getting comments. Should I go up? Should I go up? I mean, I'm already here, right? It's supposed to stop at 230. I'm already here. Should we do 255? Oh, that's gonna be so... Man, I just did 250. Man, 255 is so much easier than 250. You guys know that? I mean, it's just weird. But then the cheat code of the jorts, that just makes it even easier. And if you're thinking, where do I get awesome jorts like that? One way, just take some of your jeans you have, cut legs off. There you go. Another way, like these are stretchy. They're made by lifters, people who lift. So you can get it at a deep squat and not rip the pants. So, Born Primitive is where I get my jorts. All right, let's see it. What is this, 255? No, it's gonna be so much easier than 245, or 250. I just did 250. It's gonna be so easy. Oh, love it. Okay, here we go. 255. 255. 255 on the hang snatch. Let's do it. Oh, it's gonna be so much easier. I'm so glad I only have to do 255. Yep. I thought okay. So I'm gonna stop there. And the reason why Like the pull felt good. When I got it overhead, I felt my shoulders do that. And it's, I mean, it could be because I did 315 overhead squat yesterday that I felt fatigued. But I don't want to jack up my shoulders. Anytime I get overhead and I feel like my shoulder's not locking it in, where I'm punching it and blocking it, what you want to do is have your shoulders come down and rest. It feels like your back, shoulders, arms are like a rock. Anytime for me, well, anybody I think, whenever I feel that, it's like my body's fatigued, so it's time to call it. But how much was that? See, that was 255. That was so much easier than 245. I'll give you guys a little, you guys might thinking, Dustin, you're weird. Why do you keep saying the heavier weight is easier than the lighter weight? It's called positive self-talk. Getting your mind, instead of thinking, oh shoot, this is gonna be stupid heavy, you start telling yourself, this is gonna be easy. And your mind over matter. My dad always would say that, mind over matter. Your body will go so much further. I'm adding this in, but he'd say mind over matter, but your body will go so much further than your mind will, so you can make your mind do it. And Bruce Lee, what he said was, I'll sum up because I don't remember exactly how he said it, but if you have negative thoughts, words in your mind about yourself, that's what you're going to get. Not good, negative things. If you focus instead on positive self-talk, positive thinking, positive words coming out of your mouth, then you have positive things going on in your life, energy, and your brain says, yes, I can do this. What am I thinking? As opposed to, I can't. It's, I can. Oh, there we go. So I'm trying to get my front rack open. That just reminded me, I can't. The words, I can't, reminded me of the children's book, Little Engine That Could. I think I can. That was a pivotal lesson for me. It's like, no matter what I think, I make myself think I can. And then what's also amazing is somebody else tells me, this is one thing I enjoy. If somebody else tells me you can't do it, how I think is, watch me. I'll do it. I'm going to prove you wrong. Like, if you don't think I can, that's going to make me do it. Not everybody has that mentality ingrained in them. I don't think I did at the beginning, growing up, but I did eventually develop it. So if somebody tells me you can't do it, that's just a recipe for me to actually do it. All right, I got 255. This is supposed to be hang clean, which, hang clean. I'm not using straps. My hands get really tore up. But let's just try a couple. It's only 185 and it's just a warm-up. Even though I got up to 255 on the snatch, you still always warm up. See that? It's supposed to be like that. Come on, elbows. Not sure exactly why. Oh, it's just a brain thing, a hitch. If you know why or how to fix where my elbows can always come around faster, let me know. Maybe it's just I need to do it. That's probably what it is. All right, let's just do it. This is just warm up. Trying to get my elbows coming under, catching on the front rack. That's the goal. All right, just doing 3. Oh, better. Did I do a... This is sad. Can't remember if I was doing hang clean or full. Isn't that sad? What did I just do? Yeah, probably shouldn't say embarrassing things, but I can't remember. Did I do a full clean? So I'm supposed to do a hang clean. All right, I think I did, or starting from the not full, not. I think I did a full clean, not hang clean. So, well, maybe I did. I don't know. When you got adrenaline pumping, your brain doesn't really remember everything. Oh, nope, I did not, because that's what, whoop, microphone hit. Correct. I did not do hang clean. If I did, that would have been so much easier. That felt terrible. Okay, so part of me wants to stop hang. I'm gonna pause for a second. Part of me wants to not do hang clean and do full, or what, not hang clean, because that's terrible. Like, my body's not wanting to move. And if I don't do the hang clean, that means I'm giving into my weakness or lack of technique. All right, make yourself do it. So I'm still doing 185 because technique is not anywhere near I want to be. So I'm gonna do a full, which I'm gonna hang full clean, just to get my hands better, elbows faster. That was better. When I drop out a full clean from a hang, then my elbows move. Maybe I should just do that. I'd rather do power because it's easier. Do it again. All right, elbows. You're gonna do it. All right. Looks like that's what I have to make myself do, is hang full. Stupid. You know how much easier it would be if I just did power? But I know where I'm deficient, which means I gotta do it. Well, how much? You can jump up to. Well, should I jump up 225? 230. And what did you do? 225. Which I probably should do 230, huh? I think that's the weight I'm supposed to be doing. All right, you talked me into it. 230. I'm just thinking about my elbows being really slow. Trying to get that clean catch better. Like I said, if you know what I'm doing wrong, let me know. Because I'd love to be able to do hang cleans with a fast elbows. Fast elbows with fast elbows and good front rack. All right, we're gonna try it. And it's weird, I know when my body is gonna roll it over is when I pick my feet up and plant them down. That's when I know that I'm gonna roll my elbows through fast and open up. It's just some sort of bad technique I've been doing for 10 years. And just gotta work its way out by making myself do it. I'd rather not do hang clean, but that's just where we are. If I don't want to do it, it means I suck at it, which means I have to do it. All right, here we go. What was this, 230? 230 hang clean. So I don't think I'm supposed to do a jerk with this. But I always do a jerk whenever I do a clean, because what's the purpose of the clean? To get to a jerk, so I always do it. See how terrible that is? Come on. Gotta start moving forward on that. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna have to drop all the way down in the full clean. Much better. Looks like I just have to do full every time. Much better. All right, what's the next weight? I don't know. My phone doesn't have it on there. So I'm making up as I go. 245. 230. Should be able to do 245. I'm breathing hard. If it was not hang clean, if it was just a regular clean, I would do 250. But my hang is not working well. So I figure, let's just focus on the technique. At 245. Is it okay if I sit down? Clean and jerk takes a lot more out of you than snatch. And I want to be able to get this technique well, or right. All right, 245. I'm not going to wait as long. Gym got a little busy, I guess. What time is it, 11? Here we go. So I'm definitely not waiting until I'm back to full breath, because by the time I get to the bar, I should have my breath back. 245. Let's do hang. Make yourself do it. Make yourself do 245. That's okay. It's always fun when the jerk is the easy part and the clean is the hard part. But what I need to make sure I do is I also need to make sure I do a good technique, because when it's lighter, it's like, just push, press it up. Nope. Try to do a better technique. All right, here we go. I'll do one more. I think I'm supposed to do one more, but I think it's supposed to be all cleans. So do the clean and jerk. Definitely takes a lot out of you. 245 again for a 3. Hang. That's okay. The way that's feeling, much better. Should go up to 265 next. I'll do doubles now. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, but just been doing triples for fun. But very happy my elbows are moving fast around. That is usually, or you've seen, always a problem. I'm breathing hard. Yeah, clean and jerk is basically 2 movements. Clean, then jerk. So I'm gonna sit down for a second. I'm glad I pushed myself a little bit today. Not sitting down as much. Excuse me. All right, 265. I'm not ready, but I'm trying to push it a little bit more. I don't need to wait until I'm all the way. Okay, hang, full, clean. At 265. Here we go. If I can, I'm going to do a double, which means 265. Front, or sorry, hang clean. Glad I made myself do these. I suck at them. That felt good. All right, that's one. No rest. Get right back into it. And you know, this weight isn't really heavy for me. It's the hang into, that's where I suck at. The only way to get better, that's something that you suck at, make yourself do it. Story of my life. And not sure if I'm supposed to stop there, but I don't want to. I felt pretty good. Let's try 280. Should I try 280? Of course I should. 265. Felt good. Oh my goodness, 280 is going to be so much easier than 265. I'm so glad I only have to do 280. If I had to do 275 right now, that'd be hard. I only have to do 280. So much better. And my hang is feeling good, meaning getting to the hang clean, actually feeling like the pull, catch, and everything is feeling pretty solid. Might not look pretty, but I'm feeling better than I thought I would. What is that noise? What is that noise? Can you guys hear that honking? Probably one of the classes making a, that was weird. Never heard that sound before, and it's very irritating. All right, here we go. 280. So on Monday, it's supposed to be 280 by 4, regular clean and jerk. 280 felt great. So hit it one time. It's like, man, I can go up. So without resting, put 285 on. Did that. Then without resting, did 290. Then without resting, did 295. And I thought, man, I'm feeling really good today. So I did 300. All in the 5 reps in a row. Let's see if that tuckered me out for today. All right, here we go. 280, hang clean, fast elbows. Best lift of the day. Best lift of the day. A little forward on that pull or lift off. Here we go. Nope. What is going on? Okay, I paused too much. I thought about that lift too much. All right, stop being a little wimp. Here we go. Just do it. Just do it. Oh, what in the world? I slacked off on the jerk. I didn't pull it well, and I did not get under it because I got lazy. I think that hang clean took a little out of me. Now, part of me is saying make yourself go up. What do you guys think? Should I make myself go up? No. So frustrating. Let me think for a second. I mean, it felt good on the clean. I know I could jerk it. Like, it's not a heavy weight to jerk. I just got lazy. Tired, maybe. But didn't put all the effort into it because, it's only 280. What? What do you guys comment if you want, if you could? Should I go up? Well, thanks for talking me into it. I'm going up. I'm going up. It's Saturday. My jorts are the helping me get past all this weight. I only probably should be doing like 225, but let's get to 285 because of the jorts. Because of the jorts. What about you guys? When you wear jorts, do you get stronger? I tell you, it's crazy. You get stronger when you wear jorts. So I wear them, not all the time, but I wear them because when it's, especially Saturday, it's like, hey, this is the last day of the week lifting. Let's get it. Let's get it hard. Well, that's what she said, but let's get it. It's gonna be hard. That's what I was meaning. It's gonna be hard, but you're gonna do it. Oh man, goodness. Dude, 285 is so much easier than 280. All right, here we go. 285, so much easier than 280. $285, so much easier. Gonna be the best catch of the day. Best hang clean, best jerk of the day. That felt good. That was great. Felt so much better. Now part of me say, should I go up 295? If you see the jerk, I didn't rush it and I didn't do it halfway. Sorry, I need another towel. My towel is drenched. Let me go grab another towel. I'll keep talking. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment. Should I go up to 290? What do you think? 290. I mean, I'm not supposed to go there, programming wise, and I'm really happy with the hang clean. I normally cannot do hang clean very well, but this is working out okay. Drop me a comment, that helps. Sorry, I have to get a towel. I have to sit there for like 5 minutes and pull out these towels. Which means that they're each individual paper towels, so I just have to sit there and be patient with pulling on. Try not to say things that are too crazy. Pulling on the towels so that they don't tear. All right, here, should I do it? That felt positive. You know what? Let's do it. You talked me into it. I think it was supposed to stop at 265, so why not? All right. Ooh. You guys know that these are the heaviest. These are the heaviest plates in the gym. 2.5s. You could do one weight, feel great. Put those things on, and all of a sudden, it's the heaviest in the gym. But not today. Positive self-talk. Not today. Today, those are the lightest. That actually makes the weight even lighter when I put those on. So it's gonna be like, shoot, only like 225 is what's gonna be like, because those weights magically, scientifically proven to bring the weight down in heaviness. All right, 290, hang clean. See how we do it. 290 hang clean. Best catch of the day, best clean of the day, fast elbows, focus on the jerk, big pull. Oh, good. Nope. As soon as I got down, I went up and I didn't feel like I exploded, which if you don't do this, and it's been forever since I did 290 clean and jerk. So 285, it's a good one. Happy with that. 290 clean and jerk from the hang. Now, if you would ask me, hey Dustin, do you think you'll get a hang clean today? Any weight? Nope. Then, would you ask me, hey Dustin, would you get 225 hang clean? Nope. But I did. Then, now, 225, now I just got 290, single. So, you never know unless you push yourself, so. All right. There we go. Am I supposed to do pull? I can't look at my programming because my phone is going live on Instagram. And my other phone, I can't find the programming on it. Am I supposed to do a pull? Am I supposed to go right to front squats? Well, I want to do front squats. Let's do front squats. I love it. Love front squats. I don't even know what weight I'm supposed to go to, but I just know I'm supposed to do them. So, we'll do a 3 rep, heavy 3 rep, see how we do. One reason why I like doing front squats last is because, as you can see, my body's already warmed up for the front squat. I just did, I can't even count how many front squats. So, I'm already warm in that position. Still, I don't jump right to 315. That'd be stupid. So I work my way up. So 225 is not a bad way starting weight. I have a good friend of mine used to work out with. He would go all the way from 225, jump to 315, and then jump to 405. It's like, how do you jump that 90 pounds? That's just, your body needs time to adjust or acclimate to each weight. You know, go up 20 pounds. And he'll miss 405 or hit 405. Either way, he's like, "Ooh, that was heavy." I was like, "Yeah, because he didn't do a weight in between there." All right, here we go. Front squat. Did I tell you guys every day's leg day? Did I tell you that? Well, it is. And sometimes twice a day. Yesterday I did front squats as well. And then overhead squat. I think I'm doing heavy 3 rep, I think, on front squats. I think that's what's programmed, but not 100% sure. I just figure that should be fun to do. Definitely don't want to do 5 or more reps. That's cardio. I don't want to do that. All right, 275. We'll do 275 by 3. And like I said, I just did. What was the last one? 285 front squat after the clean. So, I mean, my body's really already warmed up. Usually what I like to do is I can warm up my hips and front rack, holding the bar before I get into heavy front squats, because you just need to get your body ready. So, since I did it with cleans, much better. And then I got my jorts scientifically proven to make you stronger. You can't argue with science. 275. Let's hit it. Every day's leg day, sometime even twice a day. So, what's going on in my brain is, should I do 315, jump right to 315, or should I do a weight in between there? Let's just do a weight in between there. Get those extra reps. Make your body work a little harder, so that you get stronger. I just remember looking at the programming earlier today, and it's hang snatch, hang clean, and jerk, and then front squat, and then push press or strict press, one of the two, one of the presses. So I'll probably just do strict press. Every day's leg day. Every day snatch. Every day clean and jerk. Every day strict press. Ooh, guy's moving some weight over there on a back squat. Most people don't even do back squat. Good job. All right, front squat. Front squats are hard because they pull your weight down in the front. You can't get it. It's hard to get it under your shoulders. Over your heels. I'm not making sense, but when it's on your back, it's just straight up and down. When it's on your front, it's pulling down. Okay, 295. And I always pick it up fast, because when you clean, you gotta catch it fast. That was not normal grunt. Sorry about that. I know there are a lot of people that grunt, but I'm not one of them. I think it just felt like that was a little harder than I wanted it to be, so grunt came out. All right, what's up next? 315? Well, I did it yesterday. See if I can do it again. Every day is leg day. Every day. Yeah, I don't really ever grunt. My lifts, or at least it never really comes out. Not that I purposely do or don't. It's just not a part of what I do. That one, it just came out like a press. I'm gonna stand up on this, resting. Like I'm pushing the weight up, and it's taking effort, and it came out. Not saying there's anything wrong. Like a lot of people do grunt, which is great. If it helps you, keep doing it. For me, I have not tried, and I do fine without it, so it's just not something I try to do. Now, it probably works, but in the end, it's like, just keep what's working. So instead of sitting down, I'm trying to stand up, because I want to get my breathing better and being able to move a little faster than sitting down all the time. I just realized watching it live, I'm like, what in the world? I sit down a lot. All right, here we go. 3:15. Let's try to get 3. I'll do 4. Almost got forward on that one. Almost dumped it. But, whew, that felt good. Like, I know you didn't see it because of the angle, but that brought me forward. I'm glad I didn't fall into the rack. It was just bad technique. I mean, I had the strength. My shoulders were, front arms were dipping, which brought my chest forward. Whew. Strict press up next. Wait, should I go up? I mean, that felt good. What do you think? Should I go up? 3:15 by 4. I haven't done that either in a long time or ever. So, felt good. Let me pause for a second. Let me think. Part of me is like, why don't I just throw 10s on both sides? I mean, I could always dump it if it's not working out. Drop me a comment. What do you think? And it's fun. I see, I think, 1 person on Instagram watching. It's probably my wife. Thank you, honey, for watching. Nobody else watches. Encouraging. Got 1 person watching, my wife. All right. Let's do it. I'm already here. I mean, it's Saturday. I was supposed to stop at 3:10, but I got about 3:10 by 3 reps. And then I got 3:15 by 4. I haven't done a really heavy front squat in a long time, and that felt good. Yep, let's do it. Sorry, I had to sit down for a second just to regain my thoughts to see if I want to go up any higher. Let's just do a single. Single at 3. What is this? 3:35. Ooh, that's gonna be so much lighter than 3:15. I can't. I'm so happy. I only got to do 3:35. Man, 3:15 is so much harder than 3:35. This is gonna be so much easier. I am pumped. I'm pumped. Only got to do 3:35. That's all I got to do. 3:15 was so much harder. Here we go. All right. Let me play the song over again. Oh, wrong song. I went forward instead of backwards. There we go. 3:15. No, that's too heavy. I got to do 3:35. That's going to be so much easier. All right, let's do a single. 3:35. Single. $335 front squat single. This is gonna be so much easier than 3:15. That wasn't bad. What do you guys think? I mean, it moved quick. Now part of me is like, should I go up? I wasn't planning on doing a really heavy 1 rep. 3:35. And you'll see it's never underdoing it. I don't know how to underdo it. Like physically, mentally, whatever. I do not know how to do less weight or not push as hard. It's like not in me. Now, I didn't always have it, but developed it. Oh my goodness, that felt great. All right. I haven't done I'm already here. What do you think? And that felt really good. Supposed to stop at 310. I told you 335 was so much easier than 315. Should I go to 340? 335, 340. No. 340 is going to be so much harder than 345. Let's do 345. 345. Front squat. Every day's leg day. Let's see how we do. 345. Oh, it's going to be so much. It's going to be so easy. I love it. It's so easy. If I had to do 340, that'd be a no go. 345. That's going to be so much easier than 340. Here we go. 345. 345. Let's do it. 345. Oh man, I'm so glad I only have to do 345. Be the best front squat of the day. Oh, this is so much lighter. Whew. What do you think? I mean, that felt okay. I want to go up higher, but I mean, like, hell, I'm going to be dead tired tomorrow. I'm supposed to stop at 310 by 3, then 315 by 4, then 335. Just at 345. Felt good. My goodness. It's like you don't always have good days where you just feel like the weight's moving. So I try to take advantage of it, but man, there's got to be a breaking point. That felt terrific. You know what? It's been a good day. Been a really good day lifting. I've already done a lot of reps. 345. I'm gonna hold off. I'm not supposed to be doing a 1 rep, and this is what happens. Well, I still got strict press next, so I'm doing strict press. But this is what happens. I push myself too much, and then the next workouts, I'm from the program. I'm following the programming. Then I over workout, push it a lot, and then I go either the next day or the next lifting day. I am totally beat up because I way overdid it. I mean, maybe that's just me getting better. So I'm gonna do strict press. Before I take all those off, I like taking all the stuff off, let it breathe, and not be all sweaty, because when I get, or at least hopefully not be all sweaty when I put it back in my backpack. So I got strict press next, but I like doing changing shoes like Mr. Rogers, that old TV show for kids, where he would change shoes, talk to the camera. Oh, I don't have anything to say other than that felt really good. I mean, does anybody else push? Do you push yourself beyond what you think? Like, oh, hey, there's the programming. I'm supposed to stop here. Or am I wrong? Like, am I crazy for doing that? I mean, if you would have told me today, I would have done, was it 250 snatch, hang snatch? Did I get that? I think I got it. I'd say you're crazy. Would I get 280 hang snatch, 285? I can't remember, I'll have to watch it, but would I get 280 or 285 hang clean? I'd say you're crazy. And if you would say you get 345 front squat, I'd say you're crazy. This morning, the way I felt like I was a zombie walking. You know, I woke up like groggy. And then here I'm walking to the gym. It took me like an hour to get ready. But then if you would have told me you would have hit these lifts, I'd say, you're smoking something. But the difference between how you feel and how you perform always changes. Meaning, there are days that I feel amazing, like, oh man, I should lift 1,000,000 pounds, and my body doesn't. It feels terrible. There are those days and I don't hit what I want. But then there are other days I feel terrible. But then I get in and the lifting is just good. All right, here we go, 185 strict press. So I do strict press because I want my jerk to be better than I wanted my jerk to be stronger than my clean, because it's so much better when you get the clean and you're like, oh good, the hard part's done. The easy part, all I gotta do is jerk it, and then you jerk it. So I heavily focus on my strict press, my jerk every time. I never do a clean without jerking it. I'm not gonna drop it, what am I thinking? I was gonna move the plates because whatever. But goal is to always jerk better than your clean. 185, strict press. I'm a little bouncy. See, that's why I hate facing forward. I was facing forward because I was like, yeah, it's not that heavy. I just got to look backwards when I'm walking backwards. All right, that's 185 by 5. You know what's funny? I invest in real estate so that I can make money without working. I kind of thought I'd be watching movies all day if I didn't have a job, or playing golf, or I never thought I'd be in the gym as much as I do, or as I am. But I get more productive when I go to the gym, so. As you can see, I rarely talk to anybody. I probably should talk to a lot more people, but I just love lifting. And I don't do sets of Instagram. Definitely don't look at email. I got 4 businesses that I run that it would just drag me away. I want to focus and concentrate. That's why I don't even look at the chat until after. I always look at the chat after, or at least try to. All right, so this is 195. We're gonna do it 195 by 5. Let's do it. I'm out of water too, so gotta go get some water. 195 by 5. This used to be my max like a year ago. Again, I gotta stop backing up before I look. Hate doing that. I should just face forward, huh? That's just stupid. All right. Well, I posted recently on Instagram as a trial reel. Don't worry about what that means, but put it out there for Instagram that my dad had stage 4 lung cancer, and he beat stage 4 lung cancer without doctors. No chemotherapy, no whatever therapy, radiation, all that sort of stuff. He beat it. And then, I kid you not, I know at least 7 or 8 ways to cure cancer. Isn't that crazy? I mean, you grew up your entire life thinking cancer kills everybody, thinking there's no cure. They've been raising money for 30 years, October or whatever, November or whatever, is breast cancer awareness. Have they cured it? Nope. Has breast cancer and all cancer gone up? Skyrocketed, even though they have billions of dollars given to them, taken from the people. And I know of free ways, F-R-E-E, ways to cure cancer. Do they tell you these ways? Nope. They do not, because they do not want to lose money. You are a cash cow. They got money coming out of you with chemo. Every doctor gets $5,000 every time somebody goes and gets chemo. Chemo doctors are evil. Now, if you're a chemo doctor, you're evil. You are 100% evil. You'd never cure anybody oh yes, there's one person that I've cured. No, that's just anecdotal, meaning it's not you that cured it. It just would have been gone by itself. But my dad cured it without doctors. Here's the best way to cure it: cure cancer. If you fast for 7 to 10 days, the cancer will be gone. Well, you might have to fast longer, but so anyways, long story short, your health. The guy went on cancer because the cancer's doctors killed my mom, then killed my dad because they gave him that after he got cured. Anyways, long story short, you need your health. Here we go, 205. Nope, I think I'm tired. 205, and that's why I stepped forward. I was like, I'm gonna drop it eventually. Should I go any higher? Man, what a good day. So I got to, here, let me do this. That's what I like to do. Get back and start cleaning up things. But man, I cannot believe, thanks for joining. If you did, got a couple people on, but I can't believe I got 345 front squat. I don't think I've ever done that much weight. So I just kept pushing. But day 65, do I have my paper towel? No. Day 65 in the books of going live. So, I mean, really a big reason is to encourage you and other people to go to the gym and don't feel like you're being looked at. Nobody cares about you at the gym, meaning if you're doing something wrong, they might tell you, hey, let me help you out. But don't think, oh, people are gonna look at me like I'm weird, like I'm new. Nobody cares. When you go to the gym, nobody looks at you. They're only worried about themselves. So, meaning, you shouldn't be thinking about what other people think of you. Just go to the gym, start working out. If you don't have your health, but you have billions of dollars and you're gonna die, you can't take it with you. Everybody dies. So, this has been a great Saturday. I'm super pumped. Thank you so much for being a part of this. It's just fun. And I really enjoy how, well, the camera's a little off. Yeah, I really enjoy how you guys join